welcome back to the Beach Bum Bookworm. I am Tiffany. I'm so glad you all found me again today. My channel is all about cozy mysteries and romance books, and today I'm starting a new cozy mystery spotlight. I'm so excited about this one. It is gardening, flowers, botany, anything along that line. Oh, this is going to be a fun one. I am sad at how short it's going to be. I always think that there's more books than what I thought was out there because there's so many cozies, but I feel like there's a saturation of cozies in the culinary variety and in the paranormal variety. Because when I look up, like even on like KU and different places, there's so many of them, but a lot of them are culinary, cafe, bakeries, that sort of thing. Or again, they're ghosts and paranormal. So I feel like there's a opening for cozy mystery authors, you guys, and gardening and flowers is one of them. All right, let me know which of these that you read, which of these you're interested in. Anything else you want to talk about down there in the comments is the place to do it. On your way down to comment, don't forget to stop and hit the subscription and the notification bell, because that's going to tell you when I put out new videos each and every single week. All right, let's get to it. We are looking at gardening cozies in 3, 2, 1, go! All right, guys, this is where I'm going to sneak in those weekly announcements. So I do have a few. We are still doing our Saturday cozy mystery reading sprints and chats, but we are going to change them to noon, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It just works better with our schedules. So I hope you can join us. If you can't, you can always watch them on the lives later, but from now on, that's how they'll be at 12. So we have coming up August 21st, we're doing our first discussion of the Cozy Mystery series read along that we were doing, which is the Kitchen Kebab series. I'm so excited about that. And then, so at noon, and then on the 28th at noon, we are doing the August book club pick, which is Arsenic and Adobo by Mia P. Manansala. I'll put it up right here. And let's see. Oh, don't forget to check out the giveaway video. So I reached 600 subscribers. So amazing, y'all. And I just want to show appreciation, and it's a fun thing to do. And it's my birthday month, and I think that we should try to give back and all those things. So I'm doing a giveaway of 3 $15 Amazon cards. All you have to do to enter is watch the 2-minute video, like it, subscribe to my channel, and show me your favorite emoji, your favorite animal, your favorite food emoji, something like that. Get you entered. I'm drawing August 28th after book club. So it'll be like 3:30 on August 28th. I'm doing it live, so you guys will all be able to see it in live time. All right, let's get to this spotlight. We're looking at garden cozies. So the first series is the China Bale Herbal Mystery Series. Book 1 is called Time of Death. Time is spelled like the spice. This is by Susan Wittig Albert. I don't think I've read any of these, but Susan Wittig Albert writes the Darling Dahlias, which is one of my favorite series of all time. I've been saying the name wrong for years. And I don't even know why, because when I look at it now, I'm like, it doesn't even spell Delilah's. What were you doing? Except that I liked the Darling Delilah's name, apparently. So anyways, the Darling Dahlias. And it is fantastic. It's such a fun series. It's one of my all-time favorites. So I know that I like Susan Wittig Albert's writing, so I need to check this one out. Book 1 says that this novel featuring ex-lawyer and herb shop proprietor China Bales has won acclaim for their rich characterization and witty, suspenseful stories of passion in small-town Texas. Now, when China's friend Joe dies of an apparent suicide, China looks behind the quaint facade of Pecan Springs. Though she finds a lot of friendly faces, China is sure one of them hides the heart of a killer. There are 27 books in this series. It's a very long-standing series. I need to check it out. Let me know if you have. It's pretty popular. I don't know how I haven't gotten to it except to say that my TBR is so unmanageable at this point. The next series is the Darling Dahlias, because this series is about a gardening club. Again, by Susan Wittig Albert, one of my all-time favorite series. The first book is called The Darling Dahlias and the Cucumber Tree. It'll be right here. So this features the garden club. It's in the Depression era. It takes place in Darling, Alabama. It says, the good old ladies of Darling, Alabama are determined to keep their town beautiful. The Darling Dahlias garden club is off to a good start until rumors of trouble at the bank, hence the crash coming, an escaped convict, and a ghost digging around their trees. If anyone can get to the root of these mysteries, it's the Darling Dahlias. So I will say, just so you know, this is not a really action-packed series. There's sometimes not even a murder. There's always some sort of mystery, but it's, for me, very secondary to just the life during that era and the ladies at the garden club. And they're so interesting, the bunch of characters they bring together, this garden club, because there's a banker's wife, and there's a people that own a diner, and two women that own a diner, and there's somebody who owns a boarding house, and they're just not necessarily, one's a librarian, not necessarily all the ladies that you would think would be put together at any time, but they are, and they're, I just love it. It's so fun. It gives these great tips about everyday life, how to make everyday life during the Depression era better. It gives like, hey, here's how to use your dish soap as something else, or here's a recipe for your favorite wood finish polisher or something. I don't know. I just love it, love it, love it. There are 9 books currently out in that series, and here's hoping for more. I think it's over, but you never know. The next one is the Garden Society Mystery Series. This is by Elise Carlson. The first book is called The Azalea Assault. It is right here. It says, Roanoke, Virginia is home to some of the country's most exquisite gardens, and it's Camilla Harris's job to promote them. But when an out-of-towner turns up dead, she discovers there's no good way to spin murder. 3 books in that series. Ooh, gotta be checking that one out. So the next series is the Goddess of Green Street Mystery Series by Kate Collins. The first book is called Statue of Limitations. It'll be right there. It says the main character is Athena Spencer, and she is a worker at her family's garden center in coastal Michigan. Oh, that sounds really cute too. I'm liking this garden theme. I think that these are really fun. The next one, also by Kate Collins, is the Flower Shop Mystery Series. This one has been created into a Hallmark movie, so you might have seen it. I don't remember all what they're called, but I know Brooke Shields plays the main character. The first book in this is called Mum's the Word, right here. The main character, Abby Knight, is the owner of Bloomer's Florist in Indiana. Abby Knight is the proud owner of her hometown flower shop, but a new low-cost competitor is killing her profits, and a black SUV rammed her vintage Corvette in a hit and run. She's determined to track down the driver, but when the trail turns deadly, the next flower arrangement might be her own funeral. 19 books in that series. It's another one. It's been on my TBR for seriously so long. Once I get through some of my series that are on my series about series list, I can feel like I can start more and not feel as guilty that I haven't finished the other ones. And then it's no holds barred. The next series, though, is the English Garden Mystery Series. This is by Anthony Eglin. The first book is called The Blue Rose. It is right here. It says the main character is Lawrence Kingston, and he is British and a professor of botany. Alex and Kate Shepard have found the perfect house, the home they've always dreamed of owning, nestled deep in the countryside and surrounded by a 2-acre walled garden. The parsonage was to be their own little paradise, but nothing stays perfect forever. Soon after moving in, they make an impossibly exciting discovery, one that defies every law of nature and science. They find a blue rose bush flourishing in their walled garden. But as word of the discovery leaks out, the shepherd's peaceful existence is shattered, and they find themselves plunged into a world of coded journals, genetic experiments, cold-blooded greed, and ultimately murder. Holy moly, 6 books in that series. That sounds really intriguing, but I don't it also sounds like there's a lot going on there and maybe some not so cozy themes again. Wow. I might check it out. It does sound really, really, really intriguing. The next series is the Gardening Mystery Series. This is by Mary Freeman. The first book is called Devil's Trumpet. Right here, it says that the main character is Rachel O'Connor, who owns a landscaping company, or is a landscaper in Oregon. Landscaper Rachel O'Connor turns sleuth when her latest client, Henry, owner of the once popular Columbia River Inn, turns up dead at the bottom of a nearby cliff and sets out to uncover the killer before she herself falls victim to a series of bizarre accidents. 4 books in that series. Woo! That one sounds good too. And I'm really liking books that take place in Oregon, so I'm definitely checking that one out too. Oh, I think we've went through like 5 books, and I think I've put them all on my TBR. However many we went through, I think every single, if they weren't on my TBR already, because I think both the Kate Collins already were, they did today. The next series is called the Dirty Business Mystery Series. It says that the main character, Paula, is a master gardener. This is by Rosemary Harris, and the first book is called Pushing Up Daisies. Right here, it says, meet Paula Holiday, a transplanted media exec who trades her stilettos for garden clogs when she makes the move from big city to the suburbs to start a gardening business. But she's not prepared for the mummified body she finds while restoring the gardens at a local landmark. Casual snooping turns serious when a body is impaled on a garden tool and one of Paula's friends is arrested for the crime. 5 books in that series. Holy moly. We'll be checking that one out too. Oh my goodness. All right. The next one is called the Bretta Solomon Gardening Mystery Series. This is by Janice Harrison. The first book is called Roots of Murder. It's right here. It says the main character is Bretta Solomon and that she's a florist. When Bretta, a recently widowed florist, learns that one of her best suppliers, an Amish farmer, has been murdered, she investigates the crime. 6 books in that series. That's another one that I will definitely be checking out. So the next one is called the 3 Dirty Women Landscaping Incorporated Mystery Series. This is by Julie Ray Herman. The first book is called 3 Dirty Women and the Garden of Death. The main characters are Janie, Corrine, and Emmylou, and that they are landscapers. I don't really have a synopsis for it. It sounds, I like the name, 3 Dirty Women Landscaping Incorporated. Love it. So the ones that we are moving forward from here, so basically I did A through H, are like KU or more independently published, and I found some good ones that are gardening mysteries, or I hope they are. They sound really good. The first one is the Girls Gardening Club Mystery Series by Hope Callahan. The first book is Who Murdered Mr. Malone? Nothing exciting ever happens in the town of Bellhaven. Nothing, that is, until a body was found in the woods behind the local elementary school. With the entire town in an uproar, Garden Girl, Gloria Rutherford, makes it her personal mission to find the killer or killers and solve the mystery with some help from her friends. With a little amateur detective work, Gloria is able to uncover clues that point right to the murderer. She's about to discover, however, things aren't always clear-cut as they appear. 12 books in that series. The covers on them are adorable. I will be checking that one out. So moving forward, I don't have the synopsis for you, but I have the name of the series and the book and the covers and the author, of course, so you can go check it out on your own. Some of these look so good. So the next one is the English Cottage Garden Mystery Series. This is by H.Y. Hannah, and the first book is called Deadhead and Buried. Love it. It says there are 5 books in that series. The main character's name is Poppy, which is, I love that name. Not that that matters, but I'm just throwing it in there. The next one is called the Rooftop Garden Cozy Mystery Series. This is by Fee Cambert. The first book is called Murder Between the Lines, right here. And it says there are 12 books in this series. The next one is called Myrtle Grove Garden Club Mystery Series. This is by Lulu Harrington. And first book is called Murder, Mayhem, and Bliss. 7 books in that series. That was our last one. I told you there's not nearly as many as I think when I get these, when I do these themes. And I'm telling you, open door. If you're a cozy mystery writer, aspiring cozy mystery writer, just decide you're gonna do it, go for it. And there are plenty of open lanes for cozy mysteries. I would love some more Garden Club cozy mysteries. Not that I didn't add, 15 to my TBR just now. All right. Either way, may all your future reads be 5 stars. Bye, everyone.